This is what we call our Family Fun Day for the Cove Street Neighborhood Association. Actually, today marks 19 years in a row that we've been putting this thing on. Even though it doesn't seem that long, it is. And we've enjoyed every single year that we've done it. The neighbors have turned out. It's been a fantastic day for everybody. In fact, even before we started this morning, 10 o'clock, people were coming by and asking when we were going to get going, and they're just waiting to get going here. We've already started with face painting. We were already giving out books which were donated to us by Gifts to Give. The New Bedford Whaling City National Park has sent a couple of representatives down, 2 young ladies, dressed in costume, and they're making whale's tails, and with the heat today, that's going to work out fine because they act as a little fan and the people can walk around with them, and that will be something that they will enjoy doing. And we have Dan, who has been with us every single year with his bookmobile. And that is always a big, big hit for the kids in the neighborhood. They really like to go on there, pick out a book, sit down and read for a while and relax, and then come out and take part in the entertainment that's going on. We also have the New Bedford Police Department, which will be joining us later, and they will be doing a dog demonstration. We have the Humane Society and Protection, which will be bringing little animals for the children to pet. And I think that's going to go over real big because they're live animals, and the kids will look forward to that. So, I mean, we've got a lot of different things going, and everybody hangs around, and they enjoy the day. And thank God we pray 3 weeks in advance for a good day. And every single year we've lucked out.
It's not just a fun day for them, it's also, end up being somewhat educational as well.
Oh, yes, yes. I mean, this is what it's part of our entertainment, but like you say, it is educational. Now, for example, last year we had the Lloyd Center, which brought their petting zoo, and that happened to be the shellfish. And so many children had never even seen shellfish. They didn't even know what they were. And so that was a huge education for them. They were supposed to come today, but at the last minute, their representative was unable to make it. So we look forward to seeing them again next year because they were a huge success. And we're a Humane Society. That's the first time they're coming today. And I know that they will be a huge success because the children just love to have hands-on things.
How nice is it just to see all the kids from the whole neighborhood and around New Bedford come here and really enjoy themselves?
Well, it's great because it shows that they really enjoy, and they stick around for most of the day, too. And I have to thank the school department. I have to, with the school department, because they distribute flyers to the schools in this neighborhood so that they can take part in. This is our way of outreaching to the neighbors. And then it's word of mouth also. And like we say, when we put out that flyer, we also tell them to bring their friends, their neighbors, and if they want, bring their chairs and come and spend the day with us. We also send flyers out to Trip Towers, the elderly, which are located right at the foot of Ruth Street here. And we do have quite a few of those people that do come up and join us for lunch because everything is free. But we want them to take part because they are part of our neighborhood.
And with the bookmobile being here, it's the end of summer, I see them all getting books. Is it hopefully a little bit to keep them reading and keep them going in the summertime when they're not in school?
The bookmobile is to educate the children that vehicle is available to them throughout the year. Also, the books that we give away are donated by Jim Stevens and the Gifts to Give. And he donates hundreds of books to us, which always go in no time at all.
And after 19 years, are you still surprised that this is still going on almost as strong as ever?
I'm not surprised. Well, let's say, put it this way.
Did you expect it to keep going?
I hope each and every year it turns out to be just as successful as the year before. And so far it has been, and sometimes even more so. And the more different types of educational things that I bring in for the children to absorb and take part in, that is also a big, big plus for me and for those that take part, because they know that they're teaching and the children are learning, and that's important. I do want to thank Marcy Piesner Christian, because Marcy has been a big, big supporter of me. She sees to it that my publicity gets out there, and she works very, very hard at it. And I want to thank you, Marcy, for all the work that you do to help me promoting this thing. And thanks again to everybody who takes part and helps out, because without your help and without your cooperation and without the help of the New Bedford, let me see, what do they call themselves? The Greater New Bedford United Way. If it wasn't for their support with their mini grant program, this could not take place. And for that, we thank them very, very much for their support.